Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. I thought I'd do an update for this year. I haven't done one probably for probably the last 6 months, and it's been almost a year since I've completed my first stage of my shelf layout, Graffiti Road. So I thought I'd go over some of the pros and cons of what I've encountered and what I've learned and what I'm going to plan to do in the future. So basically, as you can see on this part of the building, you can see the bulging that I've had on this building itself. That was because I used a softwood instead of a hardwood. And after talking to Boomer Dioramas, I'm going to basically rebuild this building. But again, it's all learning, a part of the learning process we deal in this hobby. And I'm kind of looking forward to some of the changes I plan to add. I'm basically going to only have two door bays here, so it just looks better when you're loading the cars in there. But otherwise, the track plan on this side works really well. And basically, I'm just going to strip a lot of the parts and reconstruct it based and kind of build it as I go. And then I've also I'm planning on doing another 8 foot section. So if I added the 8 foot section on from this side, then of course I'm going to expand this building and have an interior so you can actually drive the cars inside of it and so on. So, and again, I've added a little bit more detail over here. And as I pan out, this part over here, which really hasn't changed much, is just a location for a storage area for my maintenance away vehicles and so on. That, of course, I've all scratch built and that I'm quite proud of and so on. So as I pan over here, I'm just trying to go slow. So, and you can see on this building, this one is fine, no issues, no bulging, except there's one little area, but I can live with that. And I've just added a lot more detail to the tracks, more debris based on the area that I'm kind of modeling. And of course, there's a lot of activities on the dock and a lot more detail. Let me just sort of focus there. As you can see, so it's quite busy. It's really what I like to see. And of course, there's the graffiti guy up there. A lot of the elements that you see are from miniprints.ca. So if you visit the website, there's a lot of this stuff you can get. And of course, I paint a lot of the objects. So if you click on the painted option, I'm the one doing it for you. So, and of course, I will customize it and make it just as good as I have it on my layout, which I'm really kind of proud of. The track layout itself, I'm quite pleased, really works. There's no issues, easy to clean, and I have minimal issues at all with the track itself. I'm really pleased with the 6000 gondola series that I got from Otter Valley Railroad. They're exclusive from them. They have the 6400 series and the 6000 series. These, of course, are the 6000 series, and of course, these are the customized loads that I've done. Each one is completely different, which is really how I like it. So it works out quite well. And as you can see here, a lot more detail I've added to basically all my guys that are working, trying to fix some, when I basically a broken coupler on one of the gondolas here and so on. So, and as I move forward, again, you can see some more details. And again, I've added a lot more debris on the ground, and as you can see, and so it really looks like a very well used basically industrial area, especially the areas that I model and so on. So I'm quite pleased with it. This building also has no issues whatsoever. There's a small bulge, but again, I can live with it. Almost about 8 months, this building has held up just like the warehouse over there. So I'm quite pleased with that. And again, I've added more detail like the painted oil drums. Basically, Boomer Dioramas did that. And of course, I saw that and go, well, I really have to do that. And that really adds a nice visual element to the layout itself. And again, there's some industrial compactors that I actually paint for mini prints under the objects. So of course, if you order one, I paint that and do all the details and so on. Basically, Delkin Industries, this one is probably the worst of all the buildings. And of course, it's the biggest one. It's completely bulged on all that aspects. And in fact, you can see, if you look closely in the corner, it's actually warped. But again, this was a learning experience for me. Basically, for the buildings of how I built them, and after using it and running ops and so on, there's a lot of things I want to change with these buildings, and so the basically phase two or section two will be a lot better. And of course, I'll use a hardwood, and so I shouldn't have any issues in the future. And again, the track layout itself is working really, really well. I do have to get some crossing gates here. I just have to, find. I decide whether 3D or actually buy some that are lit, and go from there. So, but overall, I'm really after a year of, almost a year of graffiti. My layout's called Graffiti Road. Of running it, and you can actually have two people run. I've actually have two people come over, and me and a friend of mine came over and ran, and it worked out really, really well. And I spend probably a good 15, anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour each day, just running little ops, and I really enjoy the whole aspect of a model railroading, especially shelf layout. And in the future, I plan to add another 8 feet to this, so it gives me a little bit more running room, and that's something I'm looking forward to, and that's something I'm going to start in the spring, and add another large building complex. And of course, I will use the proper wood based on talking to Boomer, and so I won't have any issues in the future. So basically, that's the layout update for April of this year. And again, I want to thank everybody, all the followers I had, and all the nice compliments everybody gives me on my layout. And I really, really appreciate everybody. So everybody have a great day, and thank you very much.